Alan Windram is going to talk about his book Mac and Bob the Party Problem. It's very funny and it's got lots of colourful pictures.
Hello, I'm Mac from the Mac and Bob books, and I've just been hanging my washing up outside. It is such a lovely sunny day. I was even washing my very big pants. Can you see my huge pants? Unfortunately, they stretched in the wash, so they're really big now, but Bob and I can get in them together. Anyway, I thought I would come inside and read you this story. Mac and Bob and the party problem. Does anybody like parties? I love parties. Lots of ice cream and things like that. Now then, what we're going to do is read this story, Mac and Bob and the Party Problem. Now this story was written by Alan Windram and all the pictures were drawn by Dave Sutton, and they're amazing. I'll show you some of the pictures too. But first of all, I thought we'd read the story. Here we go. Oh, look at the front. It's got "This book belongs to you." You could put your name in there too. Here we are. Mac and Bob and the Party Problem. Mac and Bob were sitting in the kitchen enjoying raspberry jam sandwiches and a cup of tea, when all of a sudden there was a knock at the door. I wonder what that is, said Mac. Bob scampered into the hall to find a large envelope lying on the doormat. See that there? Yes. Oh, that looks interesting, said Mac. They opened the envelope, and as they did, lots of sparkly stars, party poppers and streamers jumped out, alongside a brightly coloured invitation to a party. Oh, look at all the poppers and things there. Oh, whoa, wowee, cried Mac. I love parties. Lots of food, lots of music, lots of dancing, and lots more food. I like food and music and dancing too, said Bob. And look, there's Bob bouncing away and all the food and music and dancing. Oh dear, said Mac as he slowly sat down in his chair and put his head in his hands. Oh no, the party is tonight and all of my clothes are dirty. Don't worry, Mac, said Bob. It'll be fine. We will wash them all and then you'll have lots of clean clothes to choose from. Yippee, said Mac, bouncing out of his chair. Let's do it! I love parties. So Mac gathered up all his clothes, which were very dirty from working on the farm. He even took off the ones he had on. Bob put them in the washing machine and watched them go round and round and round and round again. And look, there's Bob and the washing machine and everything going round and round and round. Mac sat in his underwear with a big smile on his face and another large cup of tea. Looking out of the window, Mac noticed the trees swaying backwards and forwards. It was getting very windy. Brilliant, he said. Everything is going so well. All my clothes will dry really quickly in this wind. See that there? As soon as the washing was done, Mac and Bob had all the clothes in the basket and they went outside to hang them up on the washing line. Mac was still in his underwear, but he was in such a good mood that he started to dance and sing his washing day song. Now, I'm going to do the washing day song outside, or I might have even done it already, I can't remember. And I've got my big pants and the song goes, pick up a pig and put them on your pants. Hang them on the line and watch them dance. Dance to the left, dance to the right. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. And look, there's me singing my washing day song with Bob the dog there. And look, I'm in my underwear. I'm hanging out my big pants. I think that was before they stretched in the wash. As he sang, Mac hung up all his washing. You don't put your wellies on the washing line, said Bob. Oh well, I'll just wear them, said Mac. Look, there's Mac wearing his wellies still in his underwear. And look, there's Bob with a welly on his head. Bob laughed and laughed as he watched Mac, dressed in only his underwear and wellies, dance his way back into the house. Together, they sat by the fire and had another jam sandwich. We do like our jam sandwiches in this house. Outside, the wind was getting stronger and stronger, blowing the trees and bushes backwards, backwards and forwards, to the left and to the right. Oh, look at them blowing everything backwards and forwards. And look, there's a big whoosh. So can you do a big whoosh? We're going to start over here. Can you wiggle your fingers? And a whoosh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, whoosh. And can you come back again? 1, 2, 3, whoosh. That's a really big wind. Look at that big whoosh there. When Mac and Bob looked out of the window, all of his clothes had gone. Oh dear, thought Bob. Mac ran outside. Only the pegs were left on the washing line. Bob, what are we going to do? All my clothes have blown away. Bob started running around the farm, looking for the missing clothes. And there's Bob. Look. He's looking on the haystacks, he's looking over the fence, and in the barn, he found Mac's dungarees wrapped around the cow. Oh, I like this new scarf, said the cow. It's keeping me very cosy. Oops, said Bob. There's a cow with a scarf on his head. Mac began looking for his clothes along the lane. When he saw Mr. Green the postman cycling towards him, he realised he was still in his underwear. So he quickly jumped into the bushes and waited until Mr. Green passed by. Look, there's Mr. Green the postman there. Can you see Mac behind the bushes? That's right. In the yard, the chickens were happily clucking around with Mac's now very dirty socks on their heads. Further up the lane, Bob found the pig rolling in the mud with Mac's shirt on his back. I think this colour really suits me, said the pig. Oh dear, thought Bob. Everything is dirty again. And there's the pig. See the pig there? That's it with Mac's shirt on. Oh my goodness. On his way to the field, Mac had to hide under the bridge to avoid Mrs. Flower the baker, and then jump behind the tractor to avoid Poppy and Polly Brown as they came skipping down the road. By now, even the underwear that Mac had on was dirty. Oh dear, said Mac, what am I going to do? He sat down on a bucket and watched as Gilbert the horse came trotting down the road, wearing Mac's best jacket on his back and his underpants on his head. Do you like my new look, said Gilbert. It came by airmail. And look, there's Mac, hiding under the bridge. Can you see Mac hiding under the bridge? That's right. And hiding behind the tractor. And look, there's Gilbert the horse with Mac's underpants on his head. Once Bob had gathered up all the very dirty clothes, he found Mac looking very sad. "What am I going to wear now, Bob?" said Mac. "All my clothes are dirty and it's nearly time for the party." Suddenly, Bob spotted something in the distance. He told Mac his great idea. "Wowee, Bob, that's brilliant," said Mac. "Let's do it." Standing tall in the middle of the field was the old scarecrow, who was wearing the only clean clothes on the farm. Look what Bob had seen. He'd seen the scarecrow who was wearing only clean clothes, and look, there's Mac, really excited, and there's Bob there too. "What an amazing idea," Bob said Mac, as they made their way to the village hall for the party. Mac was wearing the scarecrow's old clothes with brightly coloured patches on his elbows and knees and straw sticking out everywhere. There's Mac. Can you see him? That's right, wearing all the scarecrow's clothes. And when they arrived, they opened the door to find it wasn't just any old party. It was a fancy dress party. Does anybody like dressing up? I love dressing up. What a great night they had, with music and dancing and lots of food. Look at what an amazing party that has been. Look at all that food and everybody's dressed up at the party. Afterwards, Mac and Bob skipped along the road back to the farmhouse, carrying their prize for the best dressed scarecrow at the party. "I love parties," said Mac, "especially fancy dress parties." Bob smiled and said, "So do I, Mac, so do I." The end. And there's a last picture there. You can see the going away back to the house. Now, did you know at the back of this book, Mac and Bob and the Party Problem, you get a CD with songs, and it's got the Washing Day song on, and it's also got the Wowee song, and it's got the story read by Vivian French, and it's got the We're Going to a Party song too. So if you want that book, you can maybe order it and you get a CD too. Well, I've got to go and tidy up my pants now and see if my washing's all dry. So maybe see you again. And I was thinking maybe next time I could read you our first book, Mac and Bob and the Unexpected Visitor. Okay, I'm going to go back outside. I better put my sunglasses back on. See you later. Bye. Hello, I'm Mac and I'm here on my farm and I'm going to sing some songs for you. First of all, I brought my washing bag, and can anybody think what song we might do? That's right, the Washing Day song, and I've got my music. But first I'm going to show you the actions. So what you've got to do, pretend you've got a peg, go like this. Pick up a peg and put it on your pants. Hang them on the line and watch them dance. Dance to the left, dance to the right. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. Brilliant. And then we're going to do breeks, and we're going to sweep for breeks. And breeks are Scottish trousers. So sweep to the left, sweep to the right. Soon we'll be dry and clean and bright. Then we've got shirt, and we're going to go flit to the left, flap to the right. That's it. Flit to the left, flap to the right. Soon we'll be dry and clean and bright. And then we've got socks, and we're going to rock to the left, rock to the right. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. And then we've got wellies, and we're going to move like jelly. So we wibble to the left, Wobble to the right. Soon we'll be dry and clean and bright. Brilliant. I'm going to get the music on and we're going to do the washing day song. Hold on. Here it is. Right, washing day song. Here we go. Oh, I'll put the music up. Pick up a pig and put it on your pants. Hang them on the line and watch them dance. Dance to the left, dance to the right. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. Dance to the left, dance to the right. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. Right, I've got my shirt. Oh, I love a washing day. Shirt here. Here we go. Pick up a peg and put it on your socks. Oh, my socks! Hang them on the line and watch them rock. Rock to the left, rock to the right. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. Rock to the left, rock to the right. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. Right. Come on, Bob. Get washing up. My shirt this time. That's it. Must be my shirt this time. Pick up a peg. Pick up a peg and put it on your brakes. Oh no! Hang them on the line and watch them sweep. Sweep to the left. Sweep to the right. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. Sweep to the left. Sweep to the right. Here we go. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. There we go, look at that. You know, in Scotland we call trousers breeks. That's right. Yes. Right, a shirt this time. Pick up a peg and put it on your shirt. Yes. Hang it on the line and watch it flit. Flit to the left. Flap to the right. Soon it'll be dry and clean and bright. Flip to the left. Flap to the right. Soon it'll be dry and clean and bright. Brilliant! You know, you can wash anything and hang it on the line. Welly, here we go. Pick up a peg and put it on your wellies. Hang them on the line and they'll move like jelly. Wibble to the left, wobble to the right. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. Wibble to the left, wobble to the right. Soon they'll be dry and clean and bright. There we go! Oh yes, I love a washing day. That's great! Here's my book. Mark and Bob and the Party Problem. And you'll see my pants flying away. It'll be brilliant! See you later. See you later. Bye.